Hi friends, it's Vanessa again. I am gonna fix my hair really quick. I curled it yesterday, but I did it super fast. I didn't do like a full, my normal full curl. I just did it really fast. So I'm just gonna touch it up. And I started to put in my earrings, and then I was like, oh, maybe that I might brush them. But I wanted to show you how cute are these. Look, and they go with my stars. How cute is that? I got them from Rosie June is the company. I also got these like ear things that go in and then they go all the way up. Anyway, I just thought I would show you those before I take them out because I think they're really cool. Look at, and then they latch like that. They're kind of they're in between gold and rose gold, so they're not overpowered. All right, I'm just gonna brush through my hair. I don't usually brush my hair at night, isn't that? I kind of just get home and I throw it up in a bun on top of my head. I always sleep with my hair in a loose bun on top of my head. I think that's part of what just saves it, keeps it healthy. And then of course, because I'm not washing it and applying heat to it every day. Yeah, a lot of times I would just brush through my hair and go. But I have a few minutes, so I decided I would show you kind of how I style it a little bit. And I've been growing out my bangs here, so my part, I don't know, I don't really have one. It's kind of moved and I'm not sure where to put it, so I'm not arguing with it right now. This is just me, you guys do what you want, but because I like this piece to go back, this is the first piece that I curl. And look I take a huge chunk, like you don't need to take tiny pieces. And I already have that protectant spray on my hair from yesterday. I probably won't spray anymore. I'm just going to do a quick here. So I usually start with this piece. So I was moving that thing down so it doesn't get in the way. Put it in my hair, kind of pull forward a little bit to get a little bit more lift at my root. And then I slowly just I'm tapping this to kind of weave in my ends. See that? That way I'm keeping the lift and the curl at closer to the scalp, and also I'm getting a more even curl throughout. So it's not just super curly on your ends. So I usually like to do that, and then I kind of wrap it around my finger, and I take one of these duckbill clips. Sometimes if I don't have one, I just grab a bobby pin, but I like to just leave it there and let it set. And then, this is preference if you're going to go forward or back. I think because my bangs are still kind of growing out and they're at an odd stage, I'm just going to go back. But I always put my curling iron in closer to my root, even if I'm not going to curl my ends. I put it closer to my root. Always make sure the tip is facing the ceiling. That way your hair won't fall out when you're turning it. Also, I see a lot of people that curl their hair and they're like this. It's really awkward, right? So if you can at least keep your arms on the same side of your head that you're curling, it really just makes things easier. So I just kind of tap, tap, turn, tap, tap, and then I pull it out. And you notice I'm not touching that. I'm not going to comb it out or anything, because if you let it cool off, it'll set in there better. And I take really big sections. I usually only do, I think I do like a total of 8 curls on my head. Usually. If I want it to look a lot curlier, I'll do more. And this is a 1-inch barrel curling iron. This is my go-to size. I feel like you can do everything with this. Because if you want it curlier, take smaller sections. If you want it wavier, either take this size section and brush through it immediately before it sets, or take bigger sections. And you can curl one forward, one back, whatever you want to do. I'm kind of doing all of mine towards the back today. But see, instead of reaching over doing something crazy, now I've just moved to the side of my head. And make sure that the tip of your curling iron is always facing the ceiling. And then if a little piece falls out like that and you're like, I don't like the way the end looks, you can kind of just grab the end and re-bend it. Okay? So I probably just have like 2 or 3 more right here. felt a little teased from yesterday. Okay. So again, I put it in kind of close to my scalp, and then I turn it towards my scalp. And then I'm just kind of weaving it through. That piece is fine. I think I'll do this in 2 separate. So see, this is a little piece, so this one's definitely going to curl quicker. So I'll probably just run this one through faster. Because you don't want to fry your hair, you guys. If you hold it there too long, you're going to start burning your hair. And I see it all the time, trust me, especially around the face and in the crown area. And I kind of feel like that's because people probably put more product there or more hairspray there, and then maybe they mess with it more there, they tease it more there, whatever they do. Okay, so now I'm going to take out my little curl. I'm just going to hold that same section that I did, and I'm going to tease it at my scalp. Always behind the hairs, because you don't want to see all your crazy teasing. And then this is my go-to hairspray, Lanza Healing Oil, because it's light and you can comb through it. So we'll just leave that for a second. And then I think I'm going to make my hair not too big today. So this is my Tangle Teezer brush, also one of my favorites. So I'm just kind of smoothing over the top, not combing right down to my scalp, but I'm kind of smoothing over and molding it into place. Ugh, I'm having a little delay. That drives me crazy. I'm going to spray on the top of that. Let's check the back. Let's see how I did. Yeah, it looks pretty smooth. Don't have any holes. That's always a goal. I never want holes. Hang on, something's on my screen. All right, you guys, so I think shedding, so let's get rid of that. I think that's pretty good. I don't think I'm gonna do much more. I could spray some shine on it, which I might do, but I don't think I have any in this drawer. I do not, so we will call it good. I'll put a little bit of hairspray. Here's another thing you may not know. If your hair is super staticky, hairspray will actually make it more staticky. You can spray it and get rid of static, but as soon as you touch it, you're going to double your static. So you may want to spray your hairspray for your hold, and then if you want shine or something that you're not going to get staticky, you're probably going to want to use a different product. Those spray shine products are nice because they're pretty light for even fine hair. But all right, gotta go. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Thanks.